Logos POW.
Right, let's be having a look at 4 Sega Saturn racing games that I haven't played, and also coincidentally all begin with H. Never saw that coming. Anyway, here goes. Right, so first off we have High Octane from Bullfrog. Bullfrog being well known for their truths. The only truth with this, well, we'll see. Let's go single race then. So we can choose a track. Emerson Delta, Trans-Asia Interstate, Shanghai Dragon, that's your mum's name, New Chernobyl Central, Slam Canyon, Thrax City, Ancient Mine Town, and Arctic Land, and Deathmatch Arena. Okay, yes of course, because this is first and foremost a PC game really. We're going to go for Trans-Asia Interstate. It looks a bit like a penis. And we get to pick a vehicle. So we've got a DeLorean, some kind of spaceship, garbage truck, Poundland Star Fox. It looks a little, I don't know, is that a runner? The Delta Flyer from Star Trek Voyager and the Cylon. We're going to go with the DeLorean. So, first things first. This is running on the Magic Carpet engine. And I'm going to go to outside view because I can't play it on the inside view at all. And as it's running on the Magic Carpet engine, it is not well suited to a racing game. You can't see the corners coming out, so you've got these very useful arrows printed in the road. I've picked up 2,000 fuel points. Go me. That'll get me through the winter. But yeah, the Magic Carpet engine is not suited to this at all. Second annoyance, default controls. Pushing up on the D-pad accelerates. I've not done that shit since the Commodore 64 days, when there was only one joystick with one button. And for some reason it was always up to accelerate and fire to change gears. This is not the Commodore 64 days, Peter. Oh crap, that's crap, isn't it? Yeah. Now, a lot of people say this is a Wipeout ripoff, and to give it its dues, it was in development at the same time as Wipeout, I believe. So, I don't know, maybe Peter Molyneux went around to Psygnosis' house and they brainstormed and came up with different ideas of... Does that say Barnsey? What kind of name is Barnsey? I've used all my weapons, haven't I? Yeah, over a cup of Horlicks and both came up with the same thing. Who knows? I don't. But it was developed on PC first and foremost, and then like everything in the mid-90s, they dragged it kicking and screaming on the 32-bit consoles. And obviously, PlayStations were Saturn. But this is a Saturn video, so I'm playing on the Saturn. It is no different on the PlayStation. Maybe a couple more prettier transparencies, but it's not going to make any difference to this very, very mediocre gameplay. And I'm wondering on the PC version if it's got the same sort of pseudo house ravey soundtrack, or that was added into the 32-bit versions because, you know, Wipeout. Who knows? But somehow I'm in 6th place still. And I'm gaining on this side. That's quite handy. That opponent there, McLean, is had a, oh there we go, had a health bar under his car. Look, you can see that ever so slightly there, health bar, which is nice I suppose, but Yeah, this is not by any stretch of imagination a good game. I mean, hell, Cyber Speedway was better than this. So, Cyber Speedway I've got a soft spot for actually, but yeah. Better ways to spend your money on the Saturn. So yeah, this is the one game in the video I'm most familiar with, even though I hadn't played it. I had a friend who swore blind it was better than Wipeout, but no, anyway, he was deluded. So we move on to something else that I'm not familiar with. Yes, that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? So, this is High Velocity Mountain Racing Challenge from Atlas and Cave. So, we've got some mode select. King Battle versus Time on Time Attack. Yeah, we're just going to go King Battle because it's the first option. Yep, let's go for a heat. Player 1. So, we've got some car selections to go on here. So, what's that? That's pretty much in the Nissan Skyline, isn't it? In different colours. Or a... what's that? Honda NSX maybe. Subaru maybe. Legally Distinct MX-5. Toyota Supra. RX-7 maybe if you squint. We're going to go with the Supra in a natty orange. Start. Selected. Heat 1. So this is one of those head-to-head games. So apparently it's now loading on this garage door. Accelerate. There's accelerate. Oh my god, the handling. Oh my god, where's the view change? Oh wow, okay. It's... wow. Well, it's pretty, I'll give it that. It looks nice. The handling just feels really floaty. It's like, it's a bit like Peak Performance on the PlayStation, which might have also been Atlas and Cave. I can't remember if it was Cave, it was definitely Atlas. Meanwhile, here's a checkpoint. Nice distance there. Look, you can see all the way up the side of that mountain. That's really cool. And you can do a little drifty. Not very convincingly drifting now. More sort of crashing into a wall on my part. This reminds me of something else. There was another PlayStation game I played which was just like this. Hold on, let's find out what it was. Now, it turns out it is Peak Performance I was thinking of. And that lapse of concentration has completely messed things up now. And I'm pressing the wrong button to accelerate. That's why. Put the pad down, pick it up and press the wrong button. So that's going well for me. But I am impressed with this draw distance. It is quite impressive. And at least I'm using a button to accelerate, not pushing forward. Hey Peter, whose idea was that? And a checkpoint. I wonder if I'll get time to catch up with this guy. Yeah, there's something nicely charming about this. Why am I suddenly in... I was suddenly in manual transmission mode there for some reason. Strangely, you can change the transmission halfway through a game rather than at the beginning, but okay, that's fine. Floaty controls don't do it any justice at all. Let's see if we can get back in the first person view. Yeah, like Peak Performance, it does that weird thing where you're sort of looking up from the car view rather than looking like straight ahead. The entire view is tilted slightly upwards, which is very, very strange. But nevertheless, here we are. I wonder how many laps I have to do with this. 2 laps, I'm in second place. Oh, the com's already finished. It's obviously a 2-lap race. Yeah, we lost. Try another one. Right, we've got a nighttime stage, and I'm using the, well, I think it's an RX-7. And that's a nice background. It's very pretty. But look at that root. That's a root with some chest hair, isn't it? Oh crap. Remember to use the brakes and try and do some sliding. But, okay. Oh wow. This looks like a complicated track. I think I'm going to go up there, do a loop, come back and go the other way. So, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to loop around this little mountainy thing here. Very badly, but I'm still going to loop around it. A little bit off-putting with the nighttime element here. No, that's the wrong way. Pooh. I hate it when they put a obvious dead end in a racing game. That's just shitty track design, if you ask me. Yeah. Don't like this track quite so much, even though I do appreciate the pretty nighttime lights of the skybox. That's very nice. But yeah. Still interesting to see. Another unusual racing game for the Saturn. They say very similar to Peak Performance on the PlayStation. There's probably other games from the same sort of like partnership of Cave and Atlas I probably haven't found. Hey ho, let's play something else from the UK.
Put it in A!
Right, from Gremlin Interactive. You know, those people who used to be called Gremlin Graphics once. This is Hardcore 4x4. Oh, we've got some sort of animated stuff going on there, some sort of pseudo FMV. So let's start and get straight into it. So main menus, so what's that? Lots of icons which don't actually tell you what they are. I'm presuming that's a vehicle select, so let's go there. A Bushmaster track, car even, Dust Devil, Icebreaker, Sidewinder, Brimstone, Rock Hopper. I'm going to go with the Bushmaster. Automatic transmission. Yeah, High Camber Pass. Let's look at the other track. High Camber Pass, Sunbaked Gulch, Warzone, Dun Forest, The Devil's Kitchen, Ice Pack Scramble. Okay. Well, no, we don't want to do that. Let's go to High Camber Pass. What's this? Novice class, yes. Daytime, fine. No. What's that? Single race. Yeah, let's go for a single race. Oh, and then you've got to go to the ignition key to start.
If you
Oh
want
my.
to prove you've got a tough truck, this is the place you want to do it.
Go for it. Yep. Go for broke. Let's get some off-roading. Wow. This is choppy at best. We're supposed to go around these corners or over them because the... Let's go up there. Can we go up there? No. Oh, that looked like a... That would have been interesting. Can we reverse? There's no... Oh, reverse an absolute... Oh, that's a view change. Oh, we got an exciting... driver view. That's exciting, isn't it? And unfortunately you can't see shit with it.
Turn around, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. It'd help if it auto-corrected me. That would be nice. Yet the track is so vague. Mind you, I'm playing this on a big ass television. I'm sitting about 6 inches from the screen. Through an OSS-C converter to, you know, make sure I get all those beautiful scan lines in. Meanwhile, it's not helping with actually being able to see where the fuck I'm actually going in this game.
Go for it.
Well, some things for sure, it's better than the high octane. What was it about all these companies in the 90s which started off in the 80s, like Gremlin Graphics, that changed their names to Interactive? Gremlin Graphics was fine. Gremlin Interactive just screams 90s marketing bullshit. Didn't Ocean do the same? Did they turn themselves into Ocean Interactive? And there was Eidos Interactive, Time Warner Interactive. They were all interactive just because they were... That was the in thing, because games weren't interactive in the 80s. Oh no, you had no interaction with video games prior to the 90s. Fuck's sake. It was the age of CD-ROMs and FMV. I remember when I used to work in the shop, people used to come in and if they liked FMV games for whatever reason, it's strange in itself, they used to come in, have you got any interactive games, meaning interactive movie games? Seriously mate, all games are interactive. Games that aren't interactive, they're called movies. Fuck off and buy a CDI. Yeah, this is not a fun game. For years and years, I've stared from afar at this and wondered what it was like. Actually, it's a lie. I knew exactly what it's going to be like, just from the screenshots on the back of the box back in the day, but... oh, dear. But, yeah. It's... not fun, is it? Not fun at all. I mean, you can't blame Saturn for this, because this came out on PlayStation and PC as well. It was probably just as bad on PlayStation and PC. But again, this was 1996. What came out by the end of 1996? Anyway, this is already boring the tits out of me. Let's play something else.
Put it in H!
But after that glorious FMV nonsense, this is Highway 2000 by Genki. So I'm going to expecting some Tokyo Highway Battle vibes here. As the title is probably, you know, it's sort of a giveaway, but hey ho. Right, again, we've got some cars to pick from. Again, Legally Distinct, Mad Viper, that's the Supra, Dark Nebula. What's that? Skyline. Oh, Nissan. What's that? SX 2000 or something. Only 3 cars. Well, we're going to go with the Nissan because fun times. Already, I like the look of this. But for some reason, it's some kind of weird stretched widescreen mode. In-car view, anyone? No. Oh, yeah, there is an in-car view. It just took a long time to zoom in. Wonder why it's in a forced widescreen mode. Very unusual. But no, okay, we'll deal with it. The handling isn't too shabby either. Bon Jovi fan there. Also, your mum. Oh, crap. Slightly confusing drift, but fine. I'm liking the vibes here. This is colourful and fast and handles quite nicely. But since it's a 1v1 race, there's not much in the way of competition. Even though it says position 10 out of 10, I can only see 2 blobs on the map. Maybe that's like a Ridge Racer thing. Saturn advert back up there. That's nice. Yeah, it's a little bit like Ridge Racer in the way the drifting works, but it's not quite as sharp as Ridge Racer. But it's definitely one up from whatever the fuck I just played. I can't even remember the name of it. It began with H, I think. Oh, look, there's a car. I'm catching up with someone. Oh, nearly out of time. There's a checkpoint system and a time limit as well. Right, we've started again, and now I realise there's 10 cars on the grid. I've noticed it's massively unfair that the other cars already have a head start. It's not like they're all on the grid at the same time, all automatically at a disadvantage, which is bullshit. Also wanted to try a different course, but because it's straight into tournament mode, if you want to race against something, you can only do tournament mode. I could do time attack, but there'd be no cars on the track, so that's slightly irritating. As for my prediction about it being like Tokyo Highway Battle, it's nothing like it, is it? Maybe I should play that sometime. That's a fun game. So yeah, it's alright, isn't it? It's a bit of a missed opportunity. Looks a bit thin on the gameplay stakes, but I suppose if you'd picked it up cheap on import from CEX back in the day, you probably would be quite happy with it, I suppose, as an alternative to the normal games. But I tell you what, since this has all been very, very light so far, let's have a bonus game.
Welcome to bonus.
Right, this is GT24. Now, long time viewers of the channel know I covered this about 6 or 7 years ago, along with some other obscure Saturn racing games. And look back and find it if you want, but I decided as a palate cleanser to play something that I thought I remembered enjoying. So let's take a look. Grand Prix. So we've got course select. We're going to go with a medium course. We're going to select some cars. So, you know, these are all very, very legally distinct again, aren't they? We're going to go for the Ferrari F40, because I like Ferrari F40s. Automatic transmission. Now this game does think it's Daytona. Even down to the rolling start. Which buttons accelerate? That one. Okay, so you've got view changes, 2 view changes, and run away. Now, this is fun. I've never played the arcade version of this. Helicopter. Bloody big helicopter as well. Shit. Scary. Maybe I should track down playing the arcade version of this, because I could be wrong here, but I think it might actually be running on Model 2 hardware. I could be wrong with that, which would explain why it got converted to Saturn, sort of, maybe, I'm not sure. But it's a nice fun game. It's simple, it's an arcade game, the handling is a little whiffy, but you know, it's fine. bonus points because the course looks like Fuji. But yeah, I mean, it's alright, it's Sega GT. But yeah, a little quick go on this as a palate cleanser with the other games and their various shortcomings. But yeah, enjoy. If you've got yourself a satiator or one of those drive replacement jobby what's it, give this a go. Or you might be able to find it really cheap if you're in the market for an original. I don't think it's an expensive game even in this day and age, but it's fun. Fun, fun, fun. So there we go. 4 Sega Saturn racing games that began with H and 1 that began with G. So what did you think of them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.